Hello guys, welcome once again to this amazing channel. In this content, we are going to have a look at 3 universities in Australia, and these universities are offering full scholarship packages for masters, PhD and undergraduate students, and they have over hundreds of programs you can choose from. Interestingly, these schools, when selected for the scholarship, will cover your stipend, and also in case you have a family, there is a special offer for your families, meaning you can travel to Australia with your families. So guys, if you are looking for a place to consider your master study, PhD study or undergraduate study, this is the right video for you. I just want you to stay along and watch through to the end. Whilst I show you the schools and the various packages they have, I'll be also giving you some guidelines when you want to begin with your application. And these guidelines are going to be imperative when it comes to you being shortlisted for scholarship consideration. It is therefore essential for you not to skip any section of this video, okay, so that you can benefit greatly from it. No, most times we take solace from the fact that we receive messages, encouraging messages from most of you. And this week we've received several messages about people who have, put in the applications for the employment videos we released, and most of you have also sent applications for the schools, Finland schools, and the scholarships we've been releasing. So at least we are encouraged that most of you are implementing whatever we present to you. That's why I always encourage you that if you think you are going to implement it, just write a comment, I will implement it, or I am interested. And to our first timers, we always want to welcome you specially. Therefore, if you are also a first timer watching this video, please just write a comment. I am a first timer and I am interested, or I am a first timer and I will implement it. Whilst typing that, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to also share for your friends and colleagues and family relatives to also benefit. Okay, so we welcome everyone to today's session, and today's session promises to be amazing. Without wasting much time, let's go to the screen and see what packages these schools have to offer. Okay guys, so we are starting with Deakin University, which is the first of the 3 universities we are looking at in this content. Now, Deakin University is one of the amazing universities in the Australia. So when you open their main page, you will see domestic and international. So you select international so that the courses will be streamlined to programs that international students can offer. So we have lots of programs here: undergraduate, postgraduate, and research degrees. So depending on whichever program you want to study, you just click on the link, it will take you there. It's very easy to apply, so I will take you through, and we'll be having a look at their scholarships and some important details you need to keep in mind when applying. So please just take your time and watch the video to the end. So let's look at the international application portal. So if you want to apply, you can just go straight to apply. Now this is the application page, okay? And if you want to apply, you just need to choose your degree. Okay, you go to course finder. So depending on whatever you want to study, undergraduate, masters or PhD, then you need to check the program requirements, deadline, specific requirements, okay, English language requirements. You need to do that. And after doing that, you make sure you gather all necessary documents. And please, I encourage you, read about the course, read about the school, read about the application process. It's always in exams we say that understanding the question is part of the exams. Likewise, understanding the application is part of the selection process. So if you fail to understand the process, automatically your application, you've exempted yourself from the application. So after doing everything, you submit your application. However, let's take note of this. That's why I encourage you to watch the video, because if you skip, you will miss some important points. So they say we recommend that applicants engage Deakin authorized agents. Our global network of experienced agents are trained to provide advice and information on Deakin University and our degrees. So it's important you engage an agent if there are any agents in your country. These agents are trained to help make the application process very easy, and also when you are selected, to make your visa processes very easy. So depending on which country you are from, if you click on Deakin authorized agents, you will be able to find out and see the authentic agents as well. Make sure you are not duped. If anyone comes to you that they are an agent for a certain school, just go to the school's website and make sure that agent's name and address is on their website so that you deal with them. If not, make sure you are not scammed. Now let's have a look at their scholarships. They have interesting scholarships. Okay, so this Deakin school actually has over 50 scholarships in offer. So as you can see, just rolling on your screen. And it's important to mention that some scholarships can be taken two or three. You can take two or three scholarships together, especially for the undergraduates. So if you get one scholarship, or if you see one scholarship that is just 10,000, 5,000, make sure you apply for as many as possible so that you can combine all to pay for your tuition fees. Now, for the purpose of this session, okay, so we have the Deakin alumni discount. We have Deakin Vice Chancellor's International Scholarship. Okay, that covers either 100 or 50% of your tuition. So this is for both undergraduates and graduates. We have Deakin International Scholarship, which is for all international students, 25%. We have the Deakin STEM Scholarship. So if you are any of the STEM programs, you get 20%. So it's important that you pay attention if you're an undergraduate or master student. They have the COVID bursary, Vietnam scholarship. So our followers from Vietnam. Okay, there are lots of scholarships here, guys. South Asian scholarships, destination. So this Destination Australia scholarship is for those going to certain campuses where people don't want to go. So they will give you scholarships to cover that. So, and those business and law, masters of business administration. So guys, there are lots of scholarships. So you just need to take time and look through to see which ones you are eligible for. Most of these scholarships doesn't need a separate application. However, most of them also need an application forms to be completed. For the purposes of this presentation, we are going to have a look at this scholarship, the Deakin Postgraduate Research Scholarship. This will be our focus for today. Now, this is the research scholarship. Applications are now open. So guys, if you are interested, I'll take you through, and if you think you're interested, just go for it. It's also worth mentioning that all the postgraduate research scholarships, all the programs under the higher degree research scholarships are free to apply. You don't pay any application fee. Okay, you don't pay any application fee. And most of these scholarships also, you don't need to go through an agent. But some undergraduates and some master's coursework scholarship, you may need to go through an agent. So make sure you read the program specific guidelines on the program's website. So these are the benefits of the scholarship. So you get a stipend of 34,400 per year, and it's non-taxable. They will give you a relocation allowance, $500 to $1,500. That's if you are single or if you are with your family. And for international students, they will give you health cover as well. Interesting. PhD, 3 years for stipend and 4 years for the tuition fees offset. So if you're a PhD student, they will give you stipend for 3 years and they will pay your tuition for throughout the years. Same for masters, 2 years stipend, 2 years tuition fee waivers. So this scholarship covers everything. You don't need to pay anything to go to the school. Now, this is the eligibility criteria. You just need to make sure you are eligible for the stipend by making sure you apply for a higher degree course. Okay, you just need to make sure you apply for a higher degree course, research, higher degree research. Not all the master's programs are research programs. So please make sure you are applying for a research program to be eligible for this scholarship. And also you need to make sure you're not receiving any other scholarship. So guys, you can read through. So this is the link to the research programs. You just need to check and see which one you are interested in. There are lots of programs, so don't worry about that. You get your preference. Your only issue that you need to be interested in research. So this is the selection process. So guys, I'll leave the link. You can read more about it. So please, if you are interested, leave a comment. I'm interested. And if you begin the application, please come to us if you need any help. So we've had a look at most of the undergraduate scholarships. So if you're an undergraduate, guys, you just need to go for it. Okay, especially the first ones we looked at. Yeah, this Deakin scholarship, all these ones are both undergraduates and masters, so you can just apply for them. Now let's have a look. This is the authorized agent website. So if you come here, okay, they make your work very easy. They guide you and all that. In terms of payment, I'm not sure each agent and their conditions, but the important thing is you need to make sure that they are recognized. So these are the schools that will require authorized agents: Egypt, Cambodia. So Ghana is here, Nigeria is here, Philippines is here. So if your country is here, meaning you will need an agent to apply for this school. So you just need to type your country. Let's say Nigeria. Okay, so if you type Nigeria, the authorized agents will show up, so that you just pick their address or email and phone number and you can communicate with them to guide you throughout the process. And remember, some schools, all the higher degree research programs are free application. However, some undergraduate programs and some courseworks you need to pay. So the second school is University of Sunshine Coast. This is also an amazing school. Because of time, we will just run through. They have lots of courses here, and this is the entry requirements. You need to make sure you check all that. And this is the English language requirements. English proficiency tests results are regarded as valid for 2 years. Where more than one English proficiency test results has been submitted, they will just choose the most recent one. They have other proof of English, so you just need to make sure if you are not eligible for any of the waivers, you need to provide an English test. So this is the scholarship page, and this scholarship will be ending soon, 31st May. So if you are interested, please go ahead and apply now. So they have lots of, let's first check here. They have lots of scholarships here: merit scholarships, equity scholarships, regional scholarships. But for the purpose of this, we will have a look at the research scholarships. And for the undergraduates, you need to check the merit scholarships and the international scholarships for undergraduates and master's coursework. And master's research and PhD, you need to check the research students, which will be our focus for tonight. So the higher degree research scholarships, guys, is lucrative. The first one is for domestic, that's Australian. So let's look at the international scholarship, which will give you a stipend of Australian dollars per year. So we just click on it. Yep, so here we go. So this scholarship opens on 1st June and ends on 5th August. So we've got about 2 weeks to go. Okay, and this is the application process. You need to make sure you contact your referees, and you need to make sure the referee's letter or recommendation letter meets this criteria. They talk about your qualifications, your level, skill, research capacities, and all that. So please, and for all the research programs, you need to look for a supervisor first. Getting a supervisor alone gives you about 80% chances of getting the scholarship. So this is the eligibility. Okay, you need to make sure you select a higher degrees by research program to be eligible for the scholarship. And in addition to your tuition waiver, they will give you a stipend of 34,500 per year. So this is interesting. You can go with your family. Scholarship is awarded for 3 years with 6 months extension. And for PhD, you can get up to, 6 months extension. For masters, you can also get up to 6 months extension as well. So I mean, this is lucrative, guys. This is lucrative, and this is the how to apply. You need to select a program, and you make sure you read the guidelines. I always tell you, it's very important, and you need to also make sure you find a supervisor as well, and you draft your research proposal. That's for those who are interested in the research programs. Now, the third and final school is the University of South Australia. Now, they also have lots of undergraduate programs, there are lots, and their postgraduate programs too are here. And they have research, higher degree research, masters, and PhD. Now, for this school, if you are interested in research, even before we go to the scholarship, they have industry partners that are working on some research projects. Okay, so depending on your field, if you decide to select any of these research projects, automatically get a full scholarship from the company. And as soon as you finish, you have the chance of working with them. So just make sure we have PhD and masters. So you think they have lots of options. So if you think any of these industry partnered research projects are for you guys, you are good to go. Just read through. They have medical field, IT, and all that education. So some of you tested me that you want PhD in education and all that. Please just look through this. Yeah. And these are the scholarships. So this is for undergraduate and course masters, undergraduate course masters. All these are for undergraduate and course masters. Now, the last one is for research masters and PhD. So that's what we will look at. So research masters. So under the research scholarship, it comes in 3 forms. The first one is the research training international scholarship. Research training international scholarship. Now, this scholarship also is for those who are offering higher degree research. Please, you need to read that very well. And it comes with a stipend of 32,000 per year for PhD, and total fee waiver as well for 3 years for PhD students and 2 years for masters. Okay, masters of research students. And this is the how to apply button. You just need to read more about it. And the second one is the enterprise research scholarships. This is the scholarship I showed you samples earlier. These are scholarships issued by companies, okay, from the health, IT, education, and they need people to help them with their research. So if you check and you think you are interested in any of the research, guys, you are good to go. Your life has changed. Okay, they will cover all your costs to give you family sponsorship and all that. Okay, and the third one is the international research tuition scholarships. Also comes with a stipend and the tuition fee waiver. And this is the eligibility criteria. So you just need to read through that. And we have the other scholarships for undergraduate and master's coursework. So this is up to 50% reduction. and this is also a 15% reduction. I told you you can apply for as many as possible. And this school also, depending on your country, you may need an agent to apply. And as I earlier said, most of these schools, all higher degree research programs, you don't pay application fee. But some undergraduates and master's coursework, you need to pay application fee for some programs. So you just need to check the program you are interested to see if you need to pay an application fee or not. Don't forget to read the program requirements, eligibility, English language requirements. If it's research, don't forget to look for a supervisor. Place is important, and make sure your recommendation letters matches the criteria the school is asking for. Okay, so don't forget to join our coaching and mentorship section on 1st of June. I will take you through all these things you need to know when applying for scholarship, so that your journey will be successful. Okay, so that your scholarships, the refusals are becoming too much, so that you get shortlisted and potentially get a scholarship. So I wish you all the best for now. All right, guys. So we've done our part. We've researched and we've presented the opportunity to you. If you think you are interested in any of the schools, just write "I'm interested." Comment, leave a comment and like the video. And if you think you are a first timer, please subscribe and write a comment "I am a first timer," so that we can keep records of our first timers and give you a special welcome later. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please do well to subscribe. If you haven't liked the video you are watching now, please do well to like. And if you haven't shared to benefit other people, sharing is caring. That's why we are sharing with you. So you can also forward the video to your WhatsApp groups, to Facebook, to wherever, for other people to also benefit. Also, let me just point out that you can now join our membership community by just clicking on the join button. Just check below the video, you will see a join button there. Just click on that and just join our membership group, and we will give you a dedicated support in terms of your applications and documents review. Moreover, if you want to email us, you can reach us at coachanoyabo@gmail.com. We are here for everyone. We want our goals to come to pass. Also, if you think we are doing a great job, you can say a thank you. You will see it at the bottom of the video. And some of these, thank you stipends goes into charity, and also goes into producing these videos and all that. So if you want to say thank you, we gladly accept it as well. I'll see you guys soon. All the best. Stay blessed.